Fortunately, a few hands have already gone up. Good people.
Jackie Hicks.
I'm quicker than Jackie.
But he's consistent. Dependable.
A grown-up.
Right, then we'll...
Imperious start from Jack Rosate.
Expect to be the main feature.
Something about P. Diddy.
But we've had a complaint from the...
All right. So I'm heading north, out of town.
One massively.
But it's Lauder who takes the flag here at Kyalami. James Hunt comes.
Arab Spring.
Her fourth consecutive term in office at the country's general election on Sunday. She has been credited for the world's fastest growing markets. But in recent months there have been protests over the rising cost of living. A weakening currency also meant Bangladesh is struggling to pay for energy imports transacted in US dollars. And that's led to the country requesting for a bailout from the International Monetary Fund. Earlier I spoke to economics author Jyoti Raman, who told me what Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina's re-election
on the Google Pixel 8. Reimagine your phone.
The opportunity then to put me not only into an integrated provision but also an immersive Irish language.
It's interesting because listening to you talk, there are a lot similar conversations. I'm Welsh. I'm living in London at the moment, but me and my not quite two yet son Joseph go to.
But again, you're looking from an Arsenal point of view. So many chances, and obviously the.
Legal, no doubt. Well, then we'd better move the oil coolers back to the old position. The oil coolers back to wing back to Fuck. What do you think we're doing?
And with Hunt disqualified from his Spain win, the championship year is not going well. And now it's all gone down here at Monaco. The engine is smoke pouring from the engine of that McLaren. And James Hunt is out.
Can you tell us what happened?
Sure, it's magic. You've taken a great car, a great piece of engineering, and overnight turned it into a big, huge, stinking turd.
can't even. Fucking undrivable. James, look, if there's a problem with the car, we'll find it and we'll fix it. Right? You should be appealing this. We are appealing.
To former President Donald Trump, his most likely opponent in this year's presidential election. It's hurting his standing with voters in key battleground states that will determine the outcome of the presidential election. The problem is inflation. Americans are upset about high costs that aren't going back to pre-pandemic levels. Yet this comes at a time when data shows that the American economy is getting stronger. Growth is solid, unemployment is low, inflation has dropped to 3.2%.
Expecting speed. As you complained, and your team have always leaned on the authorities. Now we've had to rebuild the car, and it's become a monster.
At least it's a legal monster.
So we've had to resort to cheating.
You're driving an illegal car and call me the cheat? It's pathetic. Rules are rules.
Yes. And rats are rats. Thank you. Thank you.
Do you really?
And he was delighted. Gray Sell, the world